Cheat on me for the 5th time? You can walk a mile naked to get a ride. Excuse the formatting and sloppy text. It's 4 a.m. and I've been drinking, but I thought this may be pro-revenge material. Before I got married I was with the same guy, my high school sweetheart, for almost 6 years. He was both verbally and physically abusive, but that's not what this story is about. I found out around the end of April 2015 that this ex was cheating, once again. Found out by looking through his phone, which he agreed to random checks to after the last incident. I hadn't checked in a while, so he apparently got too comfortable. For some reason, I felt the urge that night to check his shit. We had gotten an apartment together a few months prior that both of our names were on. That night, I looked through his phone and found that he was cheating, yet again, with some random girl he'd met. He was bragging to one of his friends and said, "She knows our relationship is over. We're basically just roommates at this point." As far as I knew, our relationship was going great. I'd even spent hours that same night cooking him dinner and putting a brand new kitchen table together by myself because he was too much of a little bitch to do it himself and I wanted him a nice place to eat for once. After reading these texts, I woke him up and immediately told him to GTFO as we were done. He started putting on his pants and I said fuck KKKKKKKK no, GTFO right now with what you have. What did he have on? Tidy whities. His phone was in my name. All of our cars, 3 total, were in my name, and the majority of his clothes I had bought him throughout the years. We lived basically on a college campus that had only one gas station which was a mile away. I was also the only one working, so all of our income was mine. I kicked him out, no shoes, phone, wallet, money, clothes, or car keys. He walked a mile like that to the gas station to call his mom to come get him at 4 a.m. I let him pick all his stuff up, a month later, from the landlord's all boxed up neatly. Immediately turned off the phone that same day and cancelled his cards to my account. He tried all his might to get me back, stating that he knew I was the right one and he wanted to marry me. I said fuck no. I even got him to come clean the entire apartment a few weeks later while I napped after an extremely long day and he groveled. I woke up to tell him to GTFO again. Not to mention I threatened to take his past domestic violence issues against me to the police, had documentation, if he didn't pay half of the rest of our rent up front since his name was also on the lease, to the tune of $3,000 USD. We live in a state famous for horse racing and he worked 12 hours a day for multiple days at the track during May, the busiest time in the year for horse racing on the planet, to pay it while I was also there, dressed fabulously, drinking mint juleps. It felt wonderful and I got together with my now husband, who treats me great, the same week that I kicked him out. Best thing I've ever done. Just picturing him walking into a gas station at 4 a.m. to